Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be installing some tube doors by Xomzema. Let's get them installed and check them out.
Big thank you to Xomzema for providing the product for this video. This is a set of stainless steel tube doors for the Ford Bronco. They've got a nice black powder coated finish and stainless steel hardware. This kit arrived with all the hinges and the latches pre-assembled. That saves a good amount of time during installation. Whenever you start putting any of this together, don't tighten everything down. You need to have some leeway so you can make adjustments when they're on the Bronco. The latches come with these braces with pre-drilled bolt holes in them. And they have a very simple to use mechanism in them. And please note it's not a locking mechanism. And turning it over you can see the hinges and the mounting plates for the latches. The hinges had the mounting hardware inserted already with a nut holding them in place. The nut just stops the bolt from being lost in transit and you'll just throw that away. And there are rubber bump stops as well to protect the painted surface. Starting the installation, slide the brace under the main mounting bracket. Place the latching mechanism on top, line it up and put your first bolt in. Now just loosely tighten the bolt in there. You want to have lots of play left. And continue on with the other 3 bolts. Here you'll see what I mean. Leave them loose so there's plenty of room for adjustment. Moving on to the next one, repeat the same process. Put the brace behind the mounting panel, put on the latch, and then insert the bolts. And again, leave it loose enough to be able to adjust. And again, for the rear doors it's the same process. Slide the braces underneath and insert the bolts. And then you're on to the final door. Now to remove your doors, you need to roll down the windows first. Next, fold back your mirror to get it out of the way. Disconnect the main power harness to the door. I like to use my door bags whenever removing the doors. You're going to use the 13mm socket that's provided with your Bronco kit. Remove the 2 bolts, the long one at the top and the short one at the bottom. Don't forget to put them in a safe place, like your Bronco toolkit. Then you can lift off your door. Don't forget to put the rubber protectors on the upper edge of the fender. Installation of the tube door is really easy. Just line up the hinges, and then line it up with a latch. Now remember, it is going to be all loose at this time, and it will move around quite a bit. Insert the lower bolt that was provided with the kit, and then reuse your original long upper door bolt. Once you have the door bolts tightened down, you can go and start making your adjustments. You can move the door around, you can level it out, and then tighten the bolts. With the latch mechanism, there's these 4 bolts that you can adjust. You can rotate it, you can move it up and down. And then on the end plate, there are 2 bolts that you can loosen and move the latch mechanism in and out. There's a great amount of adjustment to make sure it doesn't rattle and it's going to look good when it's on the Bronco. Once you've completed the first door, you remove your rear door and then insert the new tube door the same way. You're going to latch it and then tighten down the upper and lower bolts and then make your adjustments to make sure that it doesn't rattle and it fits nice and tightly. Again, you're going to reuse your upper OEM door bolt. Once you've made your adjustments to the latches, they should sit nice and horizontal with each other. And then repeat the process on the other side. There was no point me showing you taking the door off again or inserting the doors again. It's the exact same process. These are another product that surprised me. They look nicer on than I thought they would when I saw them originally. I went for a drive on some back roads, over some speed bumps, and they didn't make a sound. They didn't rattle, they didn't move around. They were really nice and quiet and fit very, very well.
As you can see, they're a very straightforward install. Just have to put those locking mechanisms on there. That's the only assembly required, really. Take off your own doors and then slide these ones into place. Tighten them down, make a bunch of adjustments just to make sure that they fit perfectly, and then you're good to go. They've got a nice finish to them, kind of like a forged powder coated kind of feel to them. It's got that different texture on it. They fit well, they don't rattle. That's one of the biggest things, and I was really surprised by the quality of them. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Give the video a like, maybe subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.